The business, it's your girl, Wolfie, the blessed, aka Devon Dyke. This thing, I'm here to do reading on the collective, on this divine love, being you twin flames, soulmates, however you want to describe yourself, that's fine. However you recognize, characterize it, that's divine love. That it is pure and it is unconditional, and that probably weird stuff happens when you two connect, or just the connection itself is different. That's what it is. So I've recorded 2 other videos, right? But I'm not gonna post them because I wasn't quite ready. So like I said in the one video that I did post most recently, I'm in a place where I'm transitioning to reading for others, mostly because I had to surrender to what's going on in my own journey, and part of that is not constantly reading for myself and for my masculine, for my twin flame. So the messages that come to me are imperative, and they're for more than just me, and I've been slacking on getting these messages out there. That's why I've been called and drawn to doing now. I can't shuffle. I ain't that talented, like all Vegas casino style. So I be doing what I'm doing. I just blessed myself and blessed everything that I'm about to do. I actually got a haircut, and I just burned my hair and asked for guidance moving forward, as tomorrow's Easter and I'm not a practicing Christian. However, I feel that in almost all religions there's certain things that are just fact, and are there, like this base knowledge, this core knowledge of love. If you ask me the purpose of life, what is the reason for our existence, is love. So regardless of whatever, that's how I move, that's how I operate. Everything is love. But without further ado, I'm gonna mix these around. Here go my we'll do this first. So this will be the Devon 13. This is a spread that was given to me a few years back. It was channeled, and I've been perfecting and mastering how to use it. First is Wheel of Fortune. Let me switch this up, man. Maybe you can see the table. Maybe not. I don't really care. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. So as long as y'all rock with me, you everything's resonating. I'm clear and concise with my messages, and that's why I didn't upload the other ones. I saw the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. As long as you can, that's why I didn't upload the other ones. 2 Cups, Page of Coins. I'm gonna put that back because the way that this is laid out, I just need one more, please. I didn't feel like my messages were always clear and always concise. And I'm gonna run on a little bit because that's just what time it is. The sun. Okay. This is gonna be for Divine Masculine. If you're, what's going on with them, and this spread covers pretty much all past, present, future, mind, heart, action. It covers it all. It covers a lot. So I'm excited to get into this for the collective. At the bottom of the deck, it's the Ace of Cups, and that's like the underlying. That's what our how you call it? That's the main theme in a lot of these films. So we got the Ace of Cups, new love, renewal of love, self-love, along with, I want one message from my bootleg oracle cards that I made. They're not really done yet, but you know, I'm gonna use them anyways. In the New York Minute, it's funny, that's what came out in reading that I did last night that I will not post. So it's confirmation to me that the message was still important. So in a New York Minute, that's about change. That's a song in a New York Minute. Ooh. I believe it's by the Eagles. You know, anything could change. A New York Minute is a different measure of time. You know, time to me is not real. However, we as a society and as a civilization feel it necessary to implement this understanding or this label so that we can understand, which is time. But time is relative. It changes, it fluctuates. So in a New York Minute, in the Ace of Cups, so I'm gonna just tip this down real quick just so you can see the layout. In this first position, which is heading it up, probably wasn't even necessary to show you. That's why my shit ain't working. I'm supposed to just be doing what I'm doing. In that first position, which is not the theme, but this is what's driving. This is the driving force right now. Is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is about not only things going in your favor, but it's the end and the beginning. It's a 10 to a cycle. So a 10 is an end. One, when you break that 10 down, is a beginning. It's a new start. It's a fresh beginning. And also it ensures victory and abundance. So on this side that I have over here, these, for the most part, up until this line right here, anyways, not important. I'm gonna do it. I want to make sure that I'm not in that format, and this is very important for me in order to read for you all to just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to bring two worlds together, my personal world and this very impersonal public type form. So we have here the Hierophant, what's helping in the mind space. It's the mind space here. So on what's helping, what that person has is a positive, is the Hierophant. And on the other side, not so much what's hindering, but what's the difficulty or a blockage is the Ace of Swords. So with this Hierophant in the mind space, I'm feeling as if this person is seeking high counsel. This person understands that they have to learn and they have to kind of adhere to something beyond their control, beyond them. There's something outside of them. And with the Ace of Swords being a block, I feel like it may not be so much as it's acceptance. It's that surrender, that this is the truth. Because you know that the truth is here. They know that they're being guided. But truth, I'm gonna get her clarified for this Ace of Swords in this area here. Let's see. Okay, the Six of Staves. And the Five of Swords, that came out with that too. Knowing that you have to stand out from the crowd. With this Six of Swords. His staff is different. Six of Staves. The staff is different. This wand is yellow and everyone else's is red. Right? And then you have the Five of Swords to go along with that. yeah, this is falling in line and then standing out and also walking away. That's why, this Ace of Swords is, it's a battle of the mind. It's something that's won with the Ace of Swords. Is it decisions are made was clear as clear. However, because you're falling into alignment, because they're falling into alignment, it also comes with being different, and having peace with that, and walking away from things that are not important. And let me go back to what's really at the top, at the highest, not what's driving it, because that Ace of Cups is what's really the point, is purity and love, but the wheel of fortune, that it's moving forward. And these are things that's necessary to do, cutting off those that may ridicule you, or just you ain't got no business with. You know what I'm saying? Being different, standing out from the crowd, because you're falling in, because they are falling in line with different principles. And with that said, let me just clarify the Hierophant. Let's see. Ooh. Oh no, that's too much. 3 cards dropped on the floor. Queen of Cups, the Lovers, and Judgment. I like to just stick them in there. Let's see. Alright. The 8 of Coins with the Hierophant, yeah. Personal work, working by yourself, working on yourself, working for more, working for something that will pay off in the end. And that's coupled with the Hierophant, which means that falling in line is what's most beneficial to your counterpart's success. And they're willing to put in the work with that 8 of Coins. They're good. They understand that. So within the heart space, what's assisting them is the King of Wands, or the King of Staffs here. The harder the matter, the what's really bridging this gap is the 8 of Staffs, and then you have the 9 of Staffs, which represents what may be an issue or a blockage, but that's also the 9 of Wands in reverse. Out of the kitchen. Some dogs just got kicked out. I am a dog. I'm most definitely a pit bull. My shadow side is a wolf. My light is that of a hawk, and when they combine, they make a pit bull somehow. So that's just what it is. 9 of Wands. I just want to see this in reverse. It's a new deck, and every deck has its own understanding, so just bear with me. The 9 of Staffs. The result of product of a lack of planning movement will be painful and draining with little time for rest. Card of strategy and preparedness, patience and tenacity are required in order to succeed. Okay. So you got the King of Staffs, the 8 of Staffs, and the 9 of Staffs. What's helping is the King of Staffs. And what I just read about, the issue or what could have been blocking, I feel as though the 9 of Staffs reverse explains maybe someone's previous efforts. Not falling in line, not working on oneself, not knowing what to do and how to do it. But let's see, the King of Staffs, in terms of someone wants to communicate with you. Not only do they want to communicate, but the 8 of Staffs is also about movement or travel. So if you feel as if you've been blocked out, and your counterpart is not taking things into stock, they are, and that's why the King of Staffs is here. Woo. I got puppies running around here too, so I may have to tend to them. Hey, all right, it's fine. Yeah, with the King of Staffs, another one, the Knight of Staffs, which is most certainly about physical movement. Um, it can be about somebody coming in and out and being impulsive with the actions, but um, this deck specifically, and the way that I look at it, excuse me, is a true move. Like this man is on a ship, and he's at the bow of the ship, um, or it could be this turn. Don't quote me on that. Of the ship in the front, not leading the way, but seeing it. Any danger, anything that could pop up and be something that maybe wasn't planned for. We still going through that shit. They still gonna go through it. With the King of Staffs, because the King of Wands is sitting here. It's like he sent this knight out to survey the land, and what they've acquired, what they're learning. It's a knight. Go take over this continent. Go take over this country for me. Go take over this new way of life, this new way of being for me. And